Good morning, children. Seema here. Today we are going to cover 8th chapter. 6th, 7th chapters will also be taught after this chapter. Okay, don't worry. I'll teach 6th and 7th chapter also. First, let us complete this 8th chapter. That is regarding the browsing internets. First, what should we know? We should know what is a network. To know what is an internet and what is browsing and all, before that we should know what is a network. Let us see what he has given in the textbook. Now, can we tell someone other way to interact with our friends and relatives rather than meeting personally? Yes, it is possible via computer or a smartphone. Your computer or smartphone can help you in this task only if you connect to the respective device at the other end. Just as a road network connects various cities and towns, likewise, there exists a network that connects different computers with each other. This network is known as the computer network. See, children, before knowing what is a computer network, in general, let us take the example of a road. Here also he has given the same. When two cities or two towns are connected to each other, what is the way we move from one city or one town to the another? By the road. Because this road will be connected to that city or the town where we are going. Let us take a suppose from here we want to go to Hyderabad on road. Because the road is connected from Vijayawada to Hyderabad and Hyderabad to Vijayawada, we can move from one place to another. Likewise, without interacting to the person, we can interact with our friends and relatives over phones and computers. But how we are going to interact with the phones and the computers? By using the networks. In physically, where we are moving from one city to another, we use the road as the communication. Here, when we are going on our phones and computers and smartphones and mobiles, internets, that is, we are connecting to each other by networks. Let us see what is the internet. When the computer networks are joined together from a bigger network called the internet. Internet connects millions of computers around the world. It has revolutionized the whole world and made computer the most effective communication tool. The internet not only connects huge areas of information but also provides new ways of interacting and connecting with people. See, children, let us take the COVID situation only. We are in the starting situations of the lockdown when we are not supposed to come out of the house even a step from to the outside. Then how we spoke to each other, how we communicated with each other, how we got contact with each other over phones or computers, and how these phones and computers are connected to each other. In phones nowadays we are simply using the mobile data. That is also one network connection. And these network connections means they are joined from bigger networks. The bigger networks joined together is called as an internet. Say, children, most of you people know what is internet. Yes or no? Yes. Not only to communicate with each other but to get knowledge. Also, we can use internet. It is used in different ways. We can watch some interesting videos, stories, morals, and if you have any doubts also, we can clarify in the internet. If you have no source of interacting with the persons or communicating with the persons, then what is the source we are having? We are taking the source of internet. Next comes the topic search engine. What will you do if you have to find a particular chapter in a book? You will look into the index. Similarly, to look for an information on the internet, search engines can be used. A search engine is a software that searches various web pages on the World Wide Web for the particular information. It requires a user to enter a keyword related to the information to the searched and displays the search results in the form of a list of links to the pages on the which the keywords are found. Some examples of the search engines are Google, Bing, Yahoo. See children, let us first know what is a search engine. For this, let us take the general example. Here has given how to search a chapter. Now, take your computer textbook only. Take your computer textbook only. Now, you want to see where is the chapter 4. You want to search for chapter 4. Now, what we'll do, you'll go to the direct index page and you'll see the chapter 4, formatting a document, and you'll look to the page number. It's 22. Now, let us open the page 22. Let us see the page 22. See, here comes the chapter 4. Yes? Now, how I searched this? Easily by looking into the index. Likewise, now you want some topics to be searched in the internet. How you search these topics in the internet? By using the search engine. Searching means looking for. Searching in general is looking for. If you arrange your books in your wardrobe, in your books wardrobe, and to search a book, what you will do? You will see the sticker on that book by moving the books up and down. Otherwise, if you mention that particular subject on the edge, on the corner, on the end, or the either this end or the other end or to the third end, anywhere if you write, some people will write no science notebook, science CW, computer CW, max CW. When the books are placed in your bag only, they will be in a standing position. Yes, children? Then to take the book, how you will know that this book is particularly the computer book and this book is particularly the max book? You will write on the upper part of that book, max CW, science CW, social CW, computer CW, that like that you will write. Yes? Yes. By writing on that, you can search easily. Here, that is helping you to search the classwork easily. Likewise, in the computer also, we have Google, Bingo and Yahoo as our search engines to search for some pages in the web pages in the World Wide Web. That's it for this topic, children. Let us continue the next video with the next topic, that is basic requirements for the networks connections. Thank you, children.